Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Butler, a screen on Anunoby. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Brunson against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Butler in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. The three-pointer is right on target.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns, high post. Towns is doubled. Bridges for three. It's stolen by Green. Bajemski with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Butler missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. 12 seconds left in the first. Left side Curry. Brunson with some nice D. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. And the second quarter.
What it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. They're the group New York will start the second with. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
.129 left now here in the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day." Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Brunson against Curry. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Payton passes to Curry. Off target from three-point range. Brunson outside. Can't connect from 13 feet out. He gets it up. It doesn't go for him. It's a tie game in New York. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
8. Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Virtually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Bridges after the Warriors pick up 3. And Brunson has it in the corner. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Three-pointer, Butler, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a one-point game. Hard kicks to Brunson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Towns against Green. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And here is Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Brunson. Some solid defense from Butler. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. The Knicks with the lead. We've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Curry against Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Warriors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Green deciding where to go with it. The 3. Drills it from outside. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Here's Butler. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. Now, here's Anunoby, defended by Moody. Anunoby kicks to Hart. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Over Curry. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances.
We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. In the corner, Moody with it. 18 feet out. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Curry way outside, misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
And the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.